we're going to now introduce him to our dogs. That's probably the most important part because you want them to bond. You want them to be friends. I want Squirley to rely on my dogs for comfort, strength, understanding, hey, what's going on here, what's going on there. And I want him to bond with them. So I need to make sure that the initial introduction goes perfectly. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring out Jaeger. Jaeger is about as passive as you can get. He'll come out, he'll say, dog, yeah, big deal. Jaeger's whole body posture will be, I don't even care that you exist. That's a less threat for him. He's a small dog, and he will look at Jaeger like, whoa, big dog, but he doesn't really care that I'm here. He won't have his ears up, his tail's up. He won't say, hey, what's going on? Okay, so it'll help him to relax. We'll keep that situation until Jaeger walks away. All I'm looking at is him. I don't care what my dog does. I know what he'll do. I'm looking at him until he's comfortable. When he's comfortable with Jaeger coming out in the yard, then I'll let Heidi out in the yard. Heidi will come right up and say, hi, my name is Heidi. You want to play? That's perfect. What he has to figure out is, okay, that's another threat move. That's saying, hey, do you want to play? Once they're comfortable, then I'll bring out Apollo. Apollo's a little different. He'll come out like I'm charged around here, and then I'll need to talk to Apollo that he not allowed to scare him. Buddy. Okay. So when Jaeger came out, the first thing he did is, I see a dog. I don't know anything about the dog either. He ran by. Squirley looked at him and said, wow, he's not looking at me. Now what's going on here, this is dog language, okay? Jaeger comes out, his tail is wagging, his head is down. He's very passive. He wasn't sure, and I don't know if you notice him growling a little bit. He's defending himself. Now, Jaeger goes out and does his biz. Squirley says, hey, what's going on? I'm going to let Squirley walk towards Jaeger. He's going to go over. In doggy world, that's how they find out what kind of dog Jaeger is, how aggressive he is, all kinds of stuff on there. So I'm going to let him go right behind Jaeger and smell, okay? It tells, now if you notice his tail has come out now, okay? It's his own breed that's out here. He's not totally sure because he's a big boy. Good boy. All Jaeger wants to do is he wants to sniff his butt. But Squirley doesn't want him to pet his butt, okay? But he's not a threat though. He's just figuring out, whoa, what's this big dog? But if you notice, Squirley's tail is out and his ears are up. So he's cautious, but that's it. Jaeger really wants to go say hello to him, but Squirley has said, no, stay away from me. Jaeger says, okay, fine, whatever. That's what his job is, not to be aggressive or scary or anything like that. All he wants to do is sniff his butt. Now I'm going to stop Squirley. I am going to hold him back because I want my dog to sniff his back end. It's just doggy language. It's okay. Jaeger's now sniffed him, figured out stuff about him, and then walked away. Squirley goes, hey, that was no big deal. I want to do that too, but I'm a little scared. It's okay. Jaeger's now walked totally away. He's going to go out and do his business again. Squirley does not care about him at all now. And now he's breathing. His tail, if you notice his tail has out a lot more now. Because her whole attitude is love. Okay? That's what we want. That's what we want to pick Squirley up. We want Squirley to just love this love thing. Just to come over and give kisses and pets on the heads. So that'll be Heidi's job. To teach her that humans will just pet you and love you and scratch you and all kinds of fun things. And that's Heidi's job, to teach Squirley. So here's a great example. Heidi is more his size. If you notice, Heidi's tail is going 100 miles an hour. He's not nervous with her because her whole energy is woohoo, party, party. Jaeger, okay, you guys settle down. Her whole attitude is I love, I love, I love. Okay? We want, hey, be quiet. We want Squirley to be happy and lovey just like Heidi. That's our goal. Good dog. So Apollo is a little different between the other two. Apollo, being a male, comes out with a kind of an attitude, and I have to jump in and say, you be nice, okay? So he says, okay, Dad's in charge around here, so I have to be nice. So I go up to the dog with a positive attitude. His whole attitude now is ignoring Squirley, which is exactly what I want. I don't want any threat, okay? Good boy. This is a doggy thing. Now notice male and male here. Notice his Squirley's tail goes straight up, okay? That's a male thing. Not a problem at all. They have to do this doggy stuff. Leash is loose, okay? I don't want to hold Squirley back. I know what Apollo's going to do, and I know what Squirley's going to do. This is perfect. Now Apollo's sniffing what Squirley is because Apollo just wants to know, hey, is there anything good down there that I should be having? Okay, that was a perfect introduction. Apollo walks right up, ignores the dog, no threat. Squirley never moved, totally ignored him. Now they can start bonding and saying, hey, what's going on? What's this place like? Beautiful. So now right here, they're perfect, they're fine, okay? Now there are other instances, food, water, sleeping arrangements that we'll cover as we get there. But the main thing is, this is a neutral yard. Squirley doesn't have to defend. Apollo does. He doesn't have to because I told him to be nice. We're done.